Oh my god, dude. I'm missing everything, apparently. This is what happens when you don't have Twitter on your phone. So. Let's talk about... This is fucking pathetic. I'm filming this on July 21st, 2024. Basically, around 5-ish days ago, Lara Croft came out. And yesterday, which would be 4 days since Lara Croft came out, somebody posted this little quick clip to Twitter. This is Lara Croft, you can see. Oh, sorry. This is Lara Croft, you can see, was a long grind, but holy shit, P100 Lara Croft, I can finally sleep. And they posted them pressing their little thing, and then they go, woohoo, and they press it, and boom, P100 Lara Croft in 4 days. So you would think you'd see something like that. And also, I apologize for liking the tweet. I'm gonna unlike it now because I found some stuff out. After this gets posted, the homie, I say the homie, I'm following them, they're not following me, but the homie, Twisted Visuals, who is known for the amount of P100s they have. Twisted Visuals' entire thing is literally the amount of P1. I think they have like 12 P100s or something like that, or 10, or it's somewhere in there. I think it's in the double digits at this point. Just an insane amount of P100s, which is crazy. Because if you don't know, getting to P100 is basically 100 million blood points on average. So getting to P100 on any character is fucking insane. Getting multiple P100s is an insane grind, and Twisted honestly deserves their props because they do it all live, they do it in pubs, things like that. So they said, as someone who grinds all my P100s in pubs, this was clearly done in a Discord server, farming every game. It's not genuine and it's corny. And then some of you guys might know the homie Trickster Shadow. Again, I say homie, I'm following them, they're not following me, but hey, your girlfriend's following me, so you should definitely follow me back. But anyway, says, are there actually farming boosting services for DBD? Do people pay for them? And Twisted responds, literal Discord servers that people join to queue up and cross off and max BP farm every category. I don't think they pay for it, but it's still equally as cringe. Skull emoji. Oh, it actually says in their bio they have 15 P100s, so that answers that. They have 15 P100s. That's fucking insane. So basically, it's basically like all confirmed that they were in this. They joined a Discord server and they did this farming thing. And basically, what that means is that a whole bunch of losers got together and they manipulated queue times so that they could max out every category for both the killer and the survivor in order to dump these blood points. And so somebody posted a screenshot, like you could find these boosting services and things like that. But then someone posted this, says, P100 Lara, let's fucking go, world's fucking first, shout out to everyone who grinded. Then there's some other stuff in here. And then this person says, congrats on farming the P100, but it doesn't change the fact that you DM'd my friend making fun of her for being trans and instantly deleted like the pussy you are. Now there's no screenshot of this happening, but I did want to point that out because I know somebody who's seen this whole thing is going to bring it up in the comments. They're going to be like, oh, and that person was also transphobic. There's no proof of them being transphobic. At least not that I can see. I don't know what this screenshot is about. I think this is supposed to be like, proof of a farming server, I guess. But yeah, so this is probably like one of the cringiest things I've ever seen in my entire life. That's why I said I took my like back, because there was one person who legitimately got P100, I think Ripley, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say it was Ripley. Was it Ripley? I can't remember, but there was a person who got a P100 in like a week and a half or something, and they did it legitimately. Like they went out and they did it legitimately, and they actually grinded pubs, and they got their friends with them, but their friends were all bringing like bloody party streamers, like every bloody party streamer they had, every fucking like every anniversary cake from whatever years and things like that, to try to help this person get to the P100 as fast as they can. And so a lot of people who are like P100 speedrunners, which is apparently a thing in this community. I thought Twisted was like the only one, but there's a whole community of people who speedrun P100 are basically bringing up this whole thing, and they're like, oh my god, this is so cringe, this is so terrible, this is so like, just what are you fucking doing? Are you really that bad at the game that you gotta like go out of your way to get the killer to show up with you and max out your stats and everything like that? And so I was thinking to myself, does this really matter? Right? Does the farm servers, the farm botting really matter? Because I've said in the past that specifically on my video about improving the blood web and how we need to uncap blood points and uncap categories and things like that, people responded to me like, oh, but there are people who like script the doctor, and then the doctor just sits there and continuously reshocks to get blood points or something like that. And I was like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody wants to farm meaningless blood points, do I actually care? But I think for a lot of people, this is more about the integrity of the matter, right? Like you posted this tweet. You were like, was a long grind, but holy shit, P100, I can finally sleep. You posted this as if you did it legitimately, and it turns out you didn't. So while I don't think that these farming servers are bad necessarily, they're just kind of cringe and weird. Like, putting this much effort into P100ing a character is weird. Like, if you're doing it legitimately, I feel like that's like way more admirable, like what Twisted does. But in my opinion, I think this is one of those things where, while it's not necessarily a bad act, it is kind of cringe to pretend like you did it legitimately. Like, if you had posted a tweet and you were like, hey, thanks to the farming server, got to P100, fuck all of you, right? And you started dancing or whatever, that's fine, right? If you admit to it, that's fine. I don't personally give a shit. But like, at least you like showed that you didn't do it in a legit way, right? Somebody like Twisted Visuals with 15 P100s is admirable because they do all of it in pubs. They do all of it legitimately. They take the time, they put in the hours, they work hard, and they actually get to it. But sitting there and do it with the killer involved is the big part, right? It's not just that you got a bunch of your buddies together, because that's fine. It's the fact that the killers are also involved, right? You didn't risk anything. You didn't work. You just did it, right? Like, I'll put it to you this way. If I posted a video of me sitting for 100 hours in this chair, I don't get up for this chair for 100 hours. I attach a fucking catheter bag or whatever, right? Convert the chair into a toilet seat, and I sit here for 100 hours. That's not that impressive. I didn't work at sitting in this chair for 100 hours. I just sat in the fucking chair for 100 hours. You know what I mean? But if I posted a video where I sat in this chair for 100 hours, but I couldn't go up to go to the bathroom, and I had to like turn my camera and piss into a can, right? And then in order to shit, I had to like transfer my feet into the chair, so I'm technically touching the chair, right? On some Mr. Beast shit, right? If that's the video I posted, and I spent 100 hours in the chair, like actually having to find a way around the disadvantages of sitting in a chair for 100 hours, that would be a little bit more impressive. And this person did the equivalent of the first thing. They didn't actually try to find a way to overcome the complications of grinding out a P100. They just sat there for 100 hours and grinded out the P100. Is it a long time? Yes. Is it impressive? No. And I think that's the bigger part of this, is that you shoved it off as something that was impressive when it really wasn't. But that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. And as always, a great big special thank you to my channel members, who are impressive for all of the love and support that they give me. If you want to find out how to become a channel member today, get awesome perks like seeing videos early, merch discount codes, and more, then please click that join button down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Need more Kaiser in your life? Well, I've got you covered. Check out my second channel, The Kaiser Extras, where I upload full gameplays, stream compilations, me reacting to your Dead by Daylight clips, and more. We also upload a daily short with all the greatest clips from stream. We'll see you over there. Link is in the description.